it's your buddy Peace and Harmony here with you here again today, looking at the subsequent chapter of your recovery journal. We've talked about the lessons page and really jotting these down as they come to you, stream of consciousness. I believe stream of consciousness is very important for you because the quicker you're able to do that, the more you're able to just work past your censor, just rattle it off. I mean, you know, without censorship, without criticism, without judgment, you know, get those lessons out. And then the subsequent chapter, I want it to be what I'm going to call your tools page. So your tools page are tools that you can automatically tap into, that you can automatically use when you find yourself down, depressed, out, you know, feeling hurt, feeling abused, feeling annihilated, feeling disgusted, feeling absolutely distraught that you've, you know, quote unquote permitted, you know, this to happen to you. You know, you didn't permit anything. This happened to you against your will. This is not, you know, against your will. You've encountered almost like a subspecies of person. I mean, it is what it is, and I'm gonna go there because that's actually the truth. These people do not have a heart, a harmony. They do not have a conscience. They really thrive on being able to knock off and hurt other people. Knock off meaning annihilate, like do away with, like destroy. Okay, and what's so confusing is they don't look like the abusive type. They absolutely don't look that way. I mean, it's very confusing. It's very, very, you know, strange. How did they get to this status in life? You know, these people can be doctors, lawyers. I mean, these stories I've heard of doctors, you know, abusing their patients. I mean, it's just clearly a misuse of power. I mean, and for somebody who cannot have a sort of remorse or guilt, is because they're lacking, you know, that brain connection, which is the seat of the conscious, you know, the conscious, which is your morality, right or wrong. And they will, you know, keep enough intact for them to appear, you know, like functioning people, in terms of, you know, doing right or wrong, showing up to meetings, etc. I mean, it's not like they can't function. Usually they're very highly intelligent, and that's what's so confusing, is that why should they have attained certain things in life and be so evil? It's very much a very perplexing thing, and it really causes a lot of pain to the people who are on the other side. You know, I mean, it's the whole gamut, narcissist and psychopath. You can find them in all walks of life, and once again, I apologize for your encounter with these people. We're going to try to reduce the damage and pick up and move on. That is our absolute positive goal here. So one of the next sections I want you to create is called the tools page. A tools page are going to be some things that you can go to when you're feeling down, depressed, disgusted, out of it, distraught. You know, you want to go clobber them. You're just so upset. You know, your anger, that's your emotion. That's actually your awakening. You know, it's like your awakening energy that's, you know, finally standing up for yourself. You're finally able to get a voice. And once you get your voice, you can, you know, start having your feet follow you. You know, your feet follow, and you can start working towards, you know, some better things in your life. You know, rather than regressing, rather than living in self-doubt, rather than living in self-denial, it's worth the emotional work to move forward. So one of the things I'm going to recommend is you start your tools page. And on these tools, I want you to list them out again, you know, and have a prolific amount of pages, so you can use, you know, you can tap into these, so you can realize when, you know, the negativity or the toxic person is trying to get the best of you. You go right back in on track. You know, rather than procrastinating, I want you to, you know, tap into these tools. So these tools are going to be, you know, the following. Things like, I can breathe deep, I can focus, I can rely on myself, I can choose to hang around positive people and places. These are all tools, you know, and different mechanisms that you can use and plug into to self-correct. So it might take a little bit of work, or you might want to even, you know, bring your notebook with you to places. But these are tools that you can tap into. I can, you know, take a walk and remove myself from the situation. I can go to the bookstore and get myself a great positive book. I can develop my interests. These are all tools that you can use. And I want you to itemize these and list these again on your tool page. And it's okay if these carry over from some of your other pages, like, you know, things that I want to be, do, or have. It's okay for this to get plugged into your tools page, because the minute you start to feel those negativities, you know, those distressed thoughts that aren't serving you, I want you to be able to reference your tools page and go and do that. Whether it's, you know, I can exercise. That's a good tool. That's something positive you can do. I can exercise. I can, you know, make some jewelry. I can go read a good book. I can go for a walk in a beautiful garden. I can research some place I want to travel to online. I can start making reservations online. These are all tools, positive steps that you can tap into. And the more you reach for the tools, the more you're going to get to know these tools, and the more they're going to become automatic to you, and you don't have to keep, you know, referencing your list. And this, again, should be like the counter list to what have I been procrastinating, because the procrastination factor is a huge factor in keeping you behind and stuck. So we're trying to lift you out of that, lift easily, lift up out of that, so you can now begin to free yourself and liberate that energy which has been kind of, you know, stuck within you. So begin to create that section in your recovery journal, get that kind of filled in, and start using these and get creative. Start coming up with some new really important tools that you have identified, or maybe are still going to continue to learn, and fill up those pages. I hope these videos help. Peace and harmony with you here today. Please share and subscribe for more great tools, videos, and discussion. Take care, and please have a beautiful day.